Hello everyone. Today we are going to put or install a backrest on my 22 Goldwing. Backrest, hardware, here, no instructions. So first things we have to do is to open the both saddlebags and pop off the left side cover right here, and now we have to take off the right side cover. So, and there we go. This pops off. All right, next, this bolt right here, right up under there. Seat bolt that gets taken out on both sides. This is a 6mm hex, so if you have a T-handle, be prepared because it will be hard. You can probably grab it with a pair of channel locks to help you use that leverage, because it's not going to be easy to turn. Okay, we have the seat off. I think the important thing is I couldn't do this with the camera in my hand, so you need kind of both hands. But to get the seat off, you just pull up here on this corner right here, and this here, and it has a little these little bushings here. See the bushings, and they pop out. And I think there's two more here. Pop that up and then slide it forward and it'll come up, and there you have your seat. And the next thing we have to do, we'll have to pull this out of here. Okay, so that's next. Okay, next it wants you to take this out, this little plug here, and see this little plastic retainer there. You just kind of pull it up a little bit carefully, and it comes out. Then we'll just turn this over and pull it out like so. Okay, now I laid out all the parts, especially the smaller parts. So the next thing we need to do is take this pin right here, and we're going to put a little grease on it. Okay, just a tad, not too much. A light bit right here. Down there for the next step. Alright, now the next step is to brackets together. Bracket here. And this bracket here. this pin is going to go in between here and here. Okay? And I'll show you the final product. This is very, very difficult trying to hold the camera at the same time. Alright. Now we ran the pin through these holes right here, through these flanges. So you gotta have it pretty much like this. Alright. Okay, let's move on to the next step. Okay. I have the pin here. Here's your bracket. It's your lower bracket. And this spring is going to go in here. That. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next step. Alright. Now the next step for this bracket, you need this little clip here. And this washer. Okay, and we're going to install it at the end of this pin. I have the bracket here. Probably going to need a even those pliers and that. Okay, now the next step was to install this adjuster bolt right here, and then the 8mm nut right there. I didn't know what I have it adjusted to, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I just got it in to where it's, you know, this is straight, so you can adjust it to where it points out a little bit more to really dig into your back. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, so the next step is these little nuts right here. Okay, next we're going to put these install these little nuts right here on the seat. Now, kind of hard to see. Here, 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 here. Okay, there you go. You might need a tiny bit of persuasion to get them in there. I think there are tabs on each side here. See these little tabs right here? Underneath there's some tabs that kind of hold it in on the bottom. Because if you put them in the wrong way, they'll just fall inside of here. And don't do that. They're a pain in the butt to get out. I've already had that experience. But they go in sideways, not the other way. So, and you might just have to tap them in a little bit and they'll snap in. These little tabs here will catch them. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the next step. Alright, next step is our bracket here. And we're going to take the seat. And that's going to go through there. Like that. Not exactly like that, but it's not gonna end up like that because it's gonna be bolted down. Okay. Let's see how the bracket comes in like that. I need to tighten them up later. Okay, I'm sure you can get a socket in there. Now 2 more bolts. That you installed earlier. Finger tighten them down. Like that. Alright, next. So the bracket. These little cushions in. There we go. Yeah, I know. Little lube goes a long way. Well, I didn't do that. Okay. Everything's all bolted in. Now, this bracket fits almost like a puzzle because you have to tighten everything in a certain way, and you'll kind of figure that out once you get around to it. But this back here, these bolts back here, they have to be tightened first, because there's no way you're going to be able to tighten them when everything is loose and bolted in. So you have to tighten those two in the back first. And then kind of leave everything else a little loose. But once you get all these in, you know, just to screw them in first, you know, get them started, it's pretty easy after that. All right, now on to the cushion. All right, there's our bracket all installed. And here's our cushion. The Goldwing emblem in the back, and you have two studs in the back. Pretty plain and simple in the front. And we just install it like that. I have two nuts go on there. Okay, your best bet is to loosen these two nuts right here so you can get this cushion on, okay? And tighten them up. And there we go. Finished product. Now we're going to put it back on the bike. And there you go. Finished product. Seat is in. Back rubber's in. Okay. That was not easy. So there you go. Thank you for watching.